All right, it's the cat. It's another Thursday, and we here ready to let the cat out the bag. Woo, y'all, I'm still dancing. It's been like for the last month and a half, I've literally been dancing every morning. I'm talking about getting up, and I feel good. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm up working out, having a party, sweating, releasing all that energy and toxic waste is just coming up out of me. It's just oozing. And I'm excited. How you feeling this morning, Miss Pat? All right, you looking good too, girl, because I know you've been at the gym and doing your thing, got your head off. Today you looking really nice. Check this out, you guys. Today's show is really, really, really going to be interesting because we got a lot of facts and that we're going to cover today. And then today we're just going to just let the spirit lead us and kind of talk about some things that we think could help America, help us as a people. Some of I was just holding a conversation, and I'm not going to just jump right on into it and pull the race card. But you know what? I think we're living into that we're at a moment in time where we need to stop making excuses about because of the color of our skin. We can't do some things. I believe that if we just, first of all, learn to stick together as much as we can, support one another, but also do what it is that you say you're going to do. Amen. We're living in a time right now where we have, I'm just going to talk about African Americans right now, considering that that's my race. But right now, just for African Americans, we're living in a time right now where we have experienced more African Americans in top positions than we've ever seen, period, in our time of living. Yeah. Now we know that at one time that was the norm. I'm not going to go there, but some of y'all don't understand what I'm saying. That was the norm for us to be in position, but we lost that time. But now we're here again, and we still want to blame other people for not advancing. Mm-hmm. Now, so let me tell you what. Bottom line is today's show, we're going to share a lot of information. I'm going to share information that I found out just yesterday about bankruptcies. I'm going to share information about foreclosure. I'm going to let the cat out the bag for those people who don't even have your deed to your house, and you thinking that you have to pay your mortgage off in order to get the deed to your house. That is so not the truth. I'm going to talk today about these associations. And how associations, if you're not careful, your community, the reason why it's not at part, especially if you're in a condominium association, and if it's not at part and you're paying fees each month, then they have a legal responsibility according to the bylaws to do some things, and you need to hold them accountable.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to talk about your block, your community, your neighborhood, and what's going on, and maybe the reason why it has not went to the next level, or it's not like you want it to be, is because you've not stepped out and stepped up in order to do something.
Yes.
Okay. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick this show off, because I know I say it every week. It keeps getting better up. And better up. But it's like parquet. And we're going to kick this show off like we always do. We missing a few cats. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for, everything. But we got Miss Patricia Ward in the building.
Hello, yeah.
Hey, Pat, girl, you doing it. Come on, talk to us. How your week go? What you got going on?
My week has been good. I'm blessed. To just to wake up this morning.
Be in the land of the living, yes.
Be in the land of the living. I'm just thankful, grateful for God just, letting the death angels pass over my house, and letting me be able to, see a brand new day, a new beginning. And I just thank God for that. I thank God for my family, and I just thank God for life.
Thank God for life. Yeah, isn't that the truth? And here's the thing that I have experienced here just in the last week. I got, stuff that's going on that was really pulling at me. But sometimes when things are going on and it's pulling at you, it's a wake up call
Yes.
to
Yes.
first of all say, okay, well, how did I get here? And how do I never get in this position again?
Right. Right.
Because a lot of times the situation is not necessarily the end of the game. You may be in check, but it's not checkmate, as they say in
That's
chess. Yeah, I
right.
may be in
Hmm.
check, but it's not checkmate. The game is
Hmm.
not over. I still got another move.
That's right.
Okay. So for me, I just want to say to you guys that's listening, we're gonna jump right on, and then I'm even gonna get my phone out of my purse today, and I'm gonna call some people just randomly and ask them to share their business, what they do, and how they can possibly help some people that's listening. I'm
Hmm.
gonna give back. These people are not sponsors. Some of these people probably have no idea that I'm calling them today. But today's show is gonna be about how much information I can give away. How much stuff can you just tell people right now that you have in you that you can give away for free? If it's nothing but the word. That's the best thing you can possibly give somebody today.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, if I can't give somebody nothing but weeping may endure for a night,
But joy gonna come in the
but
morning.
joy comes in the morning. I'm gonna get that to you for free, but you needed to hear that right now.
That's right.
That's right. So, Pat, I'm gonna throw the ball right over here in your court. I want you to give somebody just a positive word today. Whatever on your spirit, whatever on your mind, you know, or if it's a business or something that's going on that you want to just help somebody and give them a free shout out today, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it right now.
Mm.
And I'm gonna get my phone while you're doing it.
Uh, my business involving souls. I know she say just give out whatever is God that's putting on the inside of me. I thank God for a lot of wisdom. I thank God for loyalty. I thank God for being able to do the things that I can do, that He allows me to do. And those things that He allows me to do is to be a giver. And being a giver means not necessarily getting back. Being a giver means giving. And when you give, you know you're going to reap the rewards. When you give, you giving with a giving heart, not a foolish heart,
Mm-hmm.
but you giving with gratitude, knowing that I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for who I am. I'm thankful for whatever I am able to do for that person that is in need. And sometimes that person may not just be in need. That person may have a job or something, but they may not be making the means to do the necessary things that they need to get.
Making ends meet. They
You know,
robbing Peter to pay Paul.
yes, making things in, because sometimes you may be paying rent. Your rent may be $1,000, and you trying to make it, but you don't have the necessary things that you're going without things. You may be going without a bed or furniture, TV in your house, but then that's where involving souls come in. Where involving souls, I get donation for people, clothes, TVs, and furniture and stuff like that, and I'm able to help those less fortunate. And when I do it, it makes me feel good about who I am, who God allows me to be. So what I'm saying to you, encourage somebody, be a giver. You don't have to just give by giving furniture or giving money. Give time. Just give a smile, because a smile can go a long way, and that would encourage somebody to hold on and give them strength to just keep pushing forward.
That's right. That's right. Now, you know what? Since you brought up evolving souls, because it may be someone out there today, and I don't know what all you have, Pat. I know I don't know if you have furniture available or clothing, food, whatever the case may be. But it may be somebody that's fallen a little short,
Hmm.
and sometimes it's where you're falling short. You have no idea that what you need, somebody else may actually have
Right.
ready to give it to you. All you have to do is ask. The word says you have not
Because you ask not.
because you ask not. And Pat, if people need to get in touch with Evolving Souls because they may have a need, how can they reach you?
You can reach me at involvingsoulsgmail.com or 708-731-0049.
Okay. Give one more time.
708-731-0049 or email me at involvingsoulsgmail.com.
Okay. Now, I'm actually going to call and hopefully get an answer from this business guy. But I spoke with a guy on yesterday that helped people do two things: help people repair their credit
Mm-hmm.
and help people file bankruptcy for chapters 7s and chapter 13. Now, I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I've never ever filed bankruptcy before. So it's new to me. But when I found out, and yeah, I know I've heard people say they filed bankruptcy, but I don't get into people's business to see why. And I didn't see like the benefit of when you need to file bankruptcy, how it could really benefit you. So filing bankruptcy, there have been individuals maybe you can't, you got parking tickets, association fees, rent, light bill, gas bill, all types of things, credit cards, and you are over the top where you really just drowning.
Mm-hmm.
You could simply go, if you're in the Chicago area, go there, you can go right downtown Chicago and file bankruptcy. I think it's like $355 to file,
Mm-hmm.
but you get 4 payments you can make that 355. And then if you really can't afford it, there's some kind of form you can fill out or something where you don't even have to pay that.
Something like a waiver or
Yeah,
something.
some type of like a waiver. And the stories I've heard was people credit went from 400 to 700. Creditors started asking them to get cars. People got credit cards. Some people were able to even buy houses just because they filed bankruptcy and had a new start. So if you're out in the world today, just like myself, and you have really been over the top, filing bankruptcy is not the end of the world. Just get your stuff in order. Now, I'm not doing it right now. I'm not putting my business out there, but I am not filing bankruptcy right now. I'm not, but I really do, based off of what it is that I've heard, it is a great alternative.
Yes.
Another thing I'm gonna have this guy talk about is building your credit. Now that I am doing.
Yes.
We take for granted credit is more powerful than money,
Mm-hmm.
because if you got good credit, you can go get you some money.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got money and no credit, when your money run out, you through.
Yes.
Because you can't even go buy a popsicle if your credit is not good. They won't even give you a popsicle on credit.
Wow.
It is better to take your money and rather than spending your cash, to take that same cash and put it and pay a credit card bill and then charge what it is you want to charge
On a credit card.
on the credit card and keep your money circulating.
Yes.
Because let's just say, for example, you get a low um, credit card, maybe only a $500 balance.
Yeah.
But if you keep that credit card paid on time, and if you keep it below a certain percentage, meaning that you don't max the credit out and just pay the minimum amount that's due, but you maybe use half the credit card.
So you're building some kind of equity.
So you exactly. And then you're showing the creditors that you can be responsible with the small. You can then in maybe 6 months period of time, and sometimes you don't even have to ask. They'll tell you, hey, we boost your balance up. I mean, your credit up. You
Right.
go from $500. One lady went from $500 to $2,000,
Mm-hmm.
just like that.
Because you're showing them responsibility.
You
You having wisdom in the things that you're doing. That means you're taking care of business.
exactly. But you want to know what's so powerful? Is it's the same money, meaning that you don't have to make more money. Just take the money that you have and use it more wisely. And
Mm-hmm.
that alone could take you into a whole nother realm. I'm gonna let the cat out the bag about something else. I was like, what? If you want to build your credit score up and you know someone, a friend that pay their credit card bills on time, that that keep up with their car note and their rent and whatever, and you falling a little bit behind on your credit score, you can ask them to make you an authorized user on
Mhm.
their credit card, and your score can skyrocket within like 30 days,
Mm.
sometimes less. Skyrocket.
Okay.
One more cat. I'm gonna let this out the bag. I'm telling you, today's show, if you research what it is that I'm telling you today, it could literally change your life. I done made up in my mind. I went to sleep and I said, if Lord, give me another time to get it right,
Mhm.
because I'm gonna use what I know now. And
Mhm.
if I don't become one of the next millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, I don't have no limit. But if I don't evolve around money and
Yes.
circulate in the energy of it,
Yes.
shame on me to know better and not do better. And it
Mhm.
ain't gonna be about no skin color, because what I realize is money don't even have no color.
It showed up.
It it's this it spins no matter who hands is in.
That's right.
And credit, it don't make a difference if whether I'm black, white, blue, or green. If I got an 8 credit score, I can do some things.
That's right.
It's just that simple. And I'm gonna let this cat out the bag, like I was saying. You got a daughter, mother, husband, their credit card, they pay they, you got a best friend. My best friend, I don't even know if she got a credit card. If she do, she done maxed it out. She's shopping now. But no, I'm just joking. She really good with on her business though. She really is on her business. But check this out. But if you got a best friend or whoever you got, your credit, you struggling with it. You trying to build your credit. Call up a few of your close friends and say, hey, all I want you to do is make me an authorized user on your credit card to give me a piggyback ride.
Mm.
Give me a little help.
That's right.
Some of them will help you, some of them will not. Here's the thing: you don't have access to their credit card, and if it's your friend, if it's your family member, and if they know you're not trying to do anything deceitful, anyways. You, if they will help you,
Right.
it is not going to hurt them. It's not going to lower their credit score. It's not going to put them in harm's way. You're not doing anything illegally. It's just about giving someone else a piggyback ride and helping them climb up the ladder.
That's right.
Now, other folks have been doing that for a long time. We just don't know nothing about it.
Mm.
Another thing is, and I'm going to get people on the phone that specializes in these certain areas to tell you what it is that I'm talking about. Another thing is, if you have a property, some people think just because they've not paid their mortgage in full,
Mm.
that they cannot have the deed to their property. That is so untrue.
Wow.
You can go down to your recorder of deeds office,
Mhm.
and I believe that it's free. And if it is not free, then it maybe it's only about $5 or $10. It don't cost much.
Mhm.
And get a copy, a certified copy. You may pay a little bit more if you need it certified, of your deed.
Mhm.
And you got possession of your own deed.
Oh yes.
Do you know how many folk right now looking at me saying, no, girl, I ain't paid my mortgage off. I can't have no copy of my deed. I can't have it. Yes, you can. Next cat.
Mhm.
We need to learn how to put paperwork on people that do us a disservice. Paperwork speak a whole lot louder than your mouth, because you may go into a store, a cashier or somebody may say something or do something that really irritates you or really rub you the wrong way, or that you feel like, wait a minute, you said what to me? You may run into to the store, and the cashier decides to say, you old nappy head fool.
Mm.
Well, you may say, what? No, you are da 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 da, you this. But if you file the right paperwork,
Mhm.
not only do you can really make you some money filing the right paperwork, because you're gonna send people before the judge, and a lot of times they don't want to go before the judge, so they will settle with you out of court. You know, we need to learn how to start putting paperwork on people. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick pause for the a quick commercial break. But when I come back, I'm going to have somebody on the phone that's going to let a cat out the bag about something that I just covered. I don't want you to touch that dial, because, like I said, today's show is going to bless somebody. this information, you're going to be able to use it. We'll be right back. And when we do,
Yeah.
we coming to let the cat out the bag.
I've been lost, I've been tired, but I feel with desire. Somehow I know that it's all gonna change. Everything's gonna change. Big city lights, big city dreams. It's the sound of the city that wastes me. So many people living with the blues. So many things that I can tell you. I got this funny feeling, got this funny feeling that something's going down. I can almost hear the sound going boom, 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 going round. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, seems like no one is happy. People living without a voice. Seems like no one really has a choice. I feel free and lost at the same time. Feels like I'm gonna lose my mind. Living every day like it's my last. Living in the truth I learned from my past. I've been tired, but I feel with desire. Somehow I know that it's all gonna change. Everything's gonna change. Cadillac house, Cadillac dreams, Cadillac world, everybody's name. If you got a problem, money can't solve it. Government scheming, gangsters, leading crackheads, leading men is thieving. So just leading my bus, screaming all over town. You can hear the sound, boom, 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 going round. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, like this hard, everybody pray. Like this a movie, everybody's filming. Gotta play your part, know what you're feeling. Big old job, but someone's got to do it.
All right, we're back. We're back. And I told you when we came back, we was letting the cat out the bag. Now, I have a young gentleman on the phone by the name of Michael Johnson. And this guy is an expert in bankruptcies and credit repair. And I'm going to have him share some information with you guys today to let a cat out the bag on something you need to know concerning credit repair or bankruptcies. Let me just see. Mike, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, let me see. Can we hear you okay? Say it one more time.
Yes, I can.
Perfect. That's perfect. Hey, Mike, go ahead and tell our listeners who you are, where you come from, and then let a cat out the bag. Give them some free information. Today's show is about giving back.
Okay. I used to be an underwriter, account executive, mortgage industry, etc. I'm an expert at credit because in order to qualify you for a home, I had to make sure that you're certain that your credit was okay. And one of the secrets about good credit, or shall we say, one of the best things about having good credit, you pay low interest rates, and if you purchase a car today, you notice how they put the finance charges, amount, well, whatever. The finance charge goes in the front. Mm-hmm. The amount that you charge for it, or the interest that you're being charged for an automobile. It might be $13,000, $14,000 on average because most people have less than perfect credit, which is in the 500s. So they're paying between 20 and 30% interest. But when you have a 680 score and above, your finance charges are only going to be $1,200 or $2,000. Does that sound wonderful?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the other thing that I'll let the cat out the bag on is keep your credit cards below 30%. I'll say keep them at least 25%. Not the norm 30%, because you want that credit score to maintain a 680 and above score. And also, if you don't need it, don't buy it. Because the thing that's important is that credit doesn't kill you. You kill the credit.
Wow.
And it's a very important thing to realize that. So we do credit literacy programs all the time. People going into bankruptcy. Sometimes people are afraid of filing bankruptcies, but here it is. You're a poor person, barely making ends meet, and you file Chapter 13. Well, the only person that really benefits from that is the trustee and the attorney at laws, because their fees are significantly higher than what you can actually afford. And remember, they get paid first. And let me say that again. Remember, they get paid first before any of your other bills get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And then also people who are in foreclosure, let me tell you this also. The situation is that they know that you're paying too much somehow, and they'll put you into a Chapter 13. But remember this, that they're getting paid first, and you'll still wind up in the same predicament that you once were in. And there's nothing wrong with filing a Chapter 7, but I can't go into that legally about that because I'm not an attorney at law. All I can talk about is the experience of it. And there's nothing like financial freedom once you file a bankruptcy and starting all over again fresh, because if you have a relative or friend, well, like you said, one free advice. The one free advice I'm going to say is, if you have a friend who's paying on time on their bill and you file bankruptcy, or even if you have negative credit, they can put you on those credit cards as authorized users, and you'd be surprised at how high your credit score goes. And that's the free advice I have for today.
Well, you let a cat out the bag. And I want to thank Earl right now for allowing me to get on all his credit cards. Thank you. On National. The cat's out the bag. But you know what? That's right. Like, I was just sharing that. Now, I wouldn't say you just do it for anybody, because you don't want to just be giving. I wouldn't give anybody no ride on my back. I don't let you ride for what? But if it's a family member, a close friend, somebody that you really want to help, or maybe you can even benefit from helping them, I don't see the problem in doing it. But I'm just not saying just because you got a high credit, a credit card that's good, that you should just let everybody jump on your back because they say, man, give me a ride. Now, tell me what you think about that.
Well, I think that you need to choose the people that you decide. Of course, you got to be trusting those persons, because if you decide to let that person be authorized user, they have access to your credit account number, and they can use your credit card also, because you are giving them authority to be able to use that card. But you have to just pray on it that they do the right thing, that they don't go in and use your card. And it's only temporarily, because here you got a person that files bankruptcy, make certain that everything's zeroed out. Then you go in and you get the authorized user account. Now you get a 680 or a 660 credit score. Now that person needs to apply for their own credit cards, and then after 60 to 90 days, hey, say bye-bye, I'm taking you off my card.
Right. And then maybe they can in turn return the favor and help someone else out. I really do believe that, somewhere, and I know we're totally off the subject, but when I think about these pyramids and how you look at the structure of the pyramid and how it just keep going up and up and up until it get to that very top, somewhere along the line in my imagination, I can just imagine that somebody had to give someone else a piggyback ride, and they just kept on giving each other piggyback rides to get up to the top. And if we could learn to do that today for just maybe some family members, some friends, and close whatever, we can build a lot together.
Yes.
Because
yes, we can.
Now, let me ask you this, because I know we didn't talk about it, but there's also trade lines. You know anything about trade lines of credit, or how that goes?
Well, the trade lines are just like the authorized users, just like we talk about, but people purchase those from other people that they may not know. And you take a chance with it, because you're doing stuff online. They may honor you, you give them money, and they may honor it by giving you the trade line. It's a chance that you take, because you don't know those people.
What?
So you have to have a reputable source that gives you a trade line.
Well, and that's legal?
From all parties, so far it is legal, until they decide to change the rules.
Okay. I just have to ask, because I'm thinking, don't have me going online, because I want to. Donald Trump got any trade line? Donald. Now quit playing.
And also, let me add this. Those of you out there, remember that, in the Word of God, it says, leave leave something for your children.
And your children's children.
Knowledge is power. And knowing about credit, because this is a credit society. If you don't have nothing else, you need to have good, clean credit. And we offer seminars once a week on Saturdays. I'll let you know where that'll be held at, because we do go all over, and we have programs that will fit anyone's need.
Okay, well, I tell you what, the Cats is definitely going to host a seminar because I'm really serious about this. I have a situation going on with myself, and I'm not going to tell my business, but credit and being able to file the correct paperwork. And I'm going to have someone speak today. Hopefully, I can have them speak today on how you need to just file the correct paperwork to get people out your business. Stand them in front of a judge, put that legal paperwork on them, and have your facts in a row, and people will leave you alone. So,
Yes, ma'am. I have a very, I call him the professor.
the professor, right, knows his stuff. So I tell you what, Mr. Mike Johnson, it has been a pleasure speaking with you, my brother. We're definitely going to have you back on the show to really let a cat out the bag about the credit repair bankruptcies. I know you have an office. What is your office information, Mr. Johnson?
We're located at 75 Executive Drive in Aurora.
Okay, 75
Suite
Executive.
447.
All right. Can you give us a meow or something like that, sir?
Meow.
All right. Thanks again, Mr. Johnson. We'll definitely be coming back and talking with you more.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right. Now, you see, so some people just got some information that could literally change your life. Hosea 4:6 says, our people are destroyed before a lack of knowledge.
Yes.
But the B part of that verse says, because when the knowledge was given to them, they reject the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore, you put yourself in harm's way and also your children, because they will be rejected from the knowledge that you rejected. They're not going to know because you can't teach them. You know, for example, what do you mean, Vera? I have children. I have a 5-year-old, and she knows a lot because of what I know and what I've taught her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing with your children. So with that being said, start building your credit. That's one of the ways that we need to fight back as a people, as a family, period. Fight back by building your credit up. Do not say, well, I don't need credit for nothing. I got cash. Well, if you got cash, you even more stupider. I'm sorry. Stupid is what stupid does. But if you got cash, that's even more crazy, because you got enough cash to pay off your creditors. You can have cash and credit.
True.
Baby, if I knew then what I know now, but now that I know, so you mean to tell me I can have some money and some credit?
Mm-hmm.
I can have 500,000 in my pocket and then mess around and have another 500,000 worth of credit card in the other pockets. I'm jamming.
Mm-hmm. Knowing wisdom is to understand the knowledge that God give you to be able to understand those wisdom things that you're seeking. So do your research.
Do your research.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find somebody else that's in business that we can let a cat out the bag about and just call them and see if they will share. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do something. I'm going to give a number. The number is 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. If you have a business and if you want to give away some free advice concerning your business, we're going to give you a chance to call in. Again, the number is 708-223-8953. We're going to go ahead and take a quick music break. Call in 708-223-8953. Let a cat out the bag. Give away some free information concerning your business. It's the Cats, and we here, and we not playing. We ready to let the cat out the bag.
I've been lost, I've been tired, but I feel with desire. Somehow I know that it's all gonna change. Everything's gonna change. Big city lights, big city dreams, the sound of the city that wakes me. So many people living with the blues. So many things that I can tell you. I got this funny feeling, people living without a voice. Seems like no one really has a choice. I feel free and lost at the same time. Feels like I'm gonna lose my mind. Living every day like it's my last. Living in the truth I learned from my past. I've been tired, but I feel with desire.
All right, we're back. And I told you that today's show is going to bless so many people. I have someone on the phone today, and I tell you, I have a tremendous amount of respect for this young lady here. You know, I've seen and I've heard people say that they travel for free or that they make money when other people travel. But I said, you know what, that I can't believe that. How are you going to make money from traveling? Well, I tell you what, I have a young lady on the phone, and her name is Miss Chanel Manning. And I'm going to let the cat out the bag, give you some free information on how you could do a couple of things. Travel for free, or at least make money off of other people that do. Let me see. Miss Manning, can you hear me okay?
I can. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I hear you. And you know what? I'm sorry. We're just letting the cat out the bag on people today. So, Miss Manning, if you can tell us exactly who you are, what you do, and what free information can you give our people today?
Awesome. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for allowing me to, speak on your show. So I'm definitely ready to let the cat out the bag on this one, because the information that I'm going to share is going to set some people free to travel the world and to make some money. So to keep it very simple and very short, what I do is I show people how to save and make money in the travel industry through a lovely company while you're working from home. So if you're looking to, travel a bit more, or if you're an avid traveler, this is definitely the way to go. The way this company is set up is designed for you to take that vacation that you dreamed of for much less. So what it's going to do, it's going to help you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I said something. Go ahead.
Okay. What it's going to do, it's going to help you take that dream vacation, and it's going to allow you to earn commission off of your own vacation. And the third thing it's going to do is going to allow you to write that vacation off on your taxes. So you get a tax deduction from all of this. And you also get a website that's powered by Priceline. So if you're looking to make some extra money working from home, which a lot of people are doing right now, or just looking to supplement your income, go ahead. Get started with Miss Vera. You get a website that's powered by Priceline. You gain 65% of the commission. You can book directly with vendors. Now, we're partnered with some amazing vendors: Disney, Southwest, United Vacations, Royal Caribbean, Carnival. These are people that you already know. So it's definitely not an out of the blue, out of the sky company. The company that we're with is based out of Dallas, Texas, and has been in business for over 15 years. So
Wow.
We're definitely qualified.
Well, now I got a question, because you know what now, and most people wouldn't believe it, because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how could you make money off of other people traveling? And people are traveling, and well, bottom line is people gonna travel whether they travel with you or without you. And based off of what I know is that literally you have a website, and when people go to book travel, rather than going to a different website, they can go straight through your website, pay the same, or maybe in some cases, maybe get a discount, and you get money for them doing that.
Exactly. That's exactly the key. It's really that simple. It's a referral business. It's just like if you refer somebody to go to see a movie at AMC Theater. You're not going to get paid for that. They enjoyed the movie. You referred it to them. However, now when people are traveling, whether you know them or not, social media is really great with letting people know what it is that you do. But refer them to your website. And instead of somebody getting paid, if you go to Travelocity or Orbitz or Kayak, the money is coming to you.
Wow. One last question. What type of experience do you need to even just get started?
Oh my God, that is a great question. I got started a little over 2 years ago. The only experience I had was traveling. I'd book online, or sometimes I went through a travel agent, but that's all I knew. I knew to look for where I wanted to go and then give my money and go. That was it. So you need absolutely no experience. You do not need a college degree. You do not need to know everything about the travel industry. The team is set up to help you get started. It's a turnkey business. It's online. It's open 24/7, which means your money never sleeps
Wow.
while you do.
Hey, Miss Manny, as I can't say it enough, and I'm so humbled by once again, just off the top, you had no idea. You was not even prepared to talk with me today. You didn't even know it. But once again, sister, you come strong and you come hard. And I want to thank you again for sharing that information. Okay?
No, I appreciate you. And one more thing, if you guys want more information, please get back to Miss Vera Giles Norris. She has the mission to get you set up if this is something that you want to do, or if you just want a little bit more information, please see her. She is the real deal. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
No, thank you. Have a great one.
You too.
Wow. We just letting major cats out the bag today. I'm telling you, every time I look around, it's a cat just jumping out the bag. So we're talking about travel. Now, we don't jump all the way over to travel. You know how many people right now are at O'Hare, Midway, or whatever airport you at, JFK, whatever. They're traveling. And you can at least put yourself in position to be able to work from home and to make money off of traveling. Now, I don't even like to say that you're a travel agent because, you're not a travel agent. You're just a professional. And what makes you a professional is that you have a website that you could literally go and learn some stuff about. You can get like certifications and different things in different areas like Disney certification. You can become a specialist for like Carnival Cruise. They literally teach you the business. Once again, I'm not trying to say that you are a travel agent because, travel agents, they go to school for that stuff and they know what they know. But you can become a professional and you can make just as much money in the industry because you are a professional at home agency.
Yes.
That's powerful. Pat, find us somebody we can get on the phone while while I'm gonna go over a few things. Whose business can we promote? Call that.
Well, we can promote the Be Heard vote.
Be heard. Go
We
ahead.
want to promote the Be Heard vote scholarship program that's going on right now. You can look Commissioner Boykins up on his Facebook page, or you can look me up on my Facebook page, or you can get in contact me involving 708-731-0049. We are encouraging all parents to participate in this program. This program will be going on annually.
Tell them about
year.
the program because I heard you say Be Heard. Tell me exactly what
Be
is
Heard
it.
vote. We're doing an art slogan where from grades to third grade to eighth grade, on up to high school. High school students will be doing essay, and the money is real good. The scholarship that you're going to get is real good, and you can get to participate in it each year. And also we have Comcast is sponsoring laptop for each child that wins this year. So they will get laptops. They will be able to have a luncheon, take pictures with Commissioner Boykins and probably Comcast peoples and stuff that give the laptops and stuff. But we got a lot of things that's going on right now. We'll have the book swap going on. Well, we're keeping literacy going on. But I just want to encourage the parents. If you don't know about the program, get involved. We extended the dateline May 13. You still have chance to get your entry forms in. Please participate because this will be a good idea for your child, and it will go a long way in their future careers development.
Okay, I heard that. So with that being said, again, I'm just gonna before I even call somebody, I'm just gonna call Vera. There is absolutely nothing standing in your way to keep you from having what it is that you desire to have. A lot of times, the one thing that's keeping you from getting from point A to point Z is yourself. You're blocking your own self. You're setting limits on yourself. Take the limits off. Get rid of the excuses. One thing that I have to say is that it comes to a point in time where you have to focus. And when you focus on what it is that you actually want in your life, When you think on that thing, it will become. Whatever you think is what you could expect. So, for those of you all that's thinking that you are at the tail and you are not the head. If you think that you're the tail and you're not the head, then guess what? That's exactly what you are. You are the tail.
And I want to add to that. Um, and if you think that you don't have the ability to be able to focus on the things that you want to do to be successful, you can do this technique each night. You can meditate by breathing. Close your eyes and breathe deep breath. And when you begin to do that, you're going to close your eyes and you're going to think of the things that you want to come into your life. And once you meditate and focusing on those things that you're seeing in your mind that you want in life, you take those about 10 to 15 breaths and you keep doing that each night. And eventually you're going to be able to focus on what you want in life. And when you get that in your mind, you're going to be able to focus on those things that you're going to be successful in life.
Okay, so I tell you what, let's go
By
ahead and use it.
meditating.
Let's go ahead and use the technique because it's just meditation. So as a man thinketh, so is he. Sometimes we talk so much that we cannot hear. So for the next minute, what we're going to do is we're going to meditate ourselves out of here. Earl, we want you to play us a little of our music, put it a little bit on low. We can play our song. We don't care. We want to hear it. But we're going to close our eyes and we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just let your mind be at peace. Just think on your breathing. Only allow yourself to think and meditate and hear yourself breathing. That's it, that's all.
But I feel with desire. Somehow I know that it's all gonna change. Everything's gonna change.
Next week, y'all.
Big city lights, big city dreams, and the sound of a city that wastes me. So many people living with the blues. So many things that I can tell you. I got this funny feeling, got this funny feeling. Let's go.